Hucky Ducky. This is 25 Snoopy Questions. I like that title. Describe yourself in 3 words. Caring, intelligent, creative. What's something everyone else loves that you secretly find overrated? How come? God, I don't know. Starbucks. Most people like Starbucks, and I think it's completely suck. I have no idea why anybody buys it, why anybody wants to drink Starbucks coffee, because it sucks. My opinion, of course, but yeah, anyways, I like real coffee. Good coffee. Would you rather have a home on the beach or in the mountains? On the beach. I don't want to be in the mountains, thanks. What kind of things really make you laugh? Inappropriate humor, mostly. I my friends are kind of good at inappropriate humor. A lot of my friends, anyways, and it's just, yeah, it makes me laugh, and it's like I shouldn't find this funny, but I do. You know what I mean? If you could jump into a pool full of something, what would it be? You know, I've always wanted to jump in a pool of Jello, just because. I think it would be fun. Probably get stuck and die, but you know, if you could be any fictional character, who would it be? Lestat, the vampire Lestat. Have you ever had a crush on an animated character? No, I don't think I ever have. What is the worst lie you've ever told your parents? God, I don't know. I haven't lied to my parents in decades. They're both dead. My dad's been dead for 32 years. My mom's been dead for 12 years. God, I don't know. I don't know. There's probably something horrific that I lied about, but I literally could not tell you. I couldn't. Sorry. Which habit are you proudest of breaking? I don't know. I smoked cigars for a few years, and then I just up and stopped. I guess that. I guess. I don't know. Whatever. If you had to pick an animal, which animal do you find the sexiest of all? Sexiest animal? What the fuck are you talking about? I don't find animals sexy. Get lost. Jesus Christ. Who wrote this shit? What the fuck, man? Would you describe yourself as naughty or nice? Why do you say so? Well, I used to be naughty, but I'm nice now. I've given up all the kinky habits and all the weird habits and all that stuff. So I guess I'm a nice guy now. You know, I care about people. I try to encourage people. You know. What's your favorite joke? Literally cannot tell you, because if I do, I'm gonna get flagged all out the ass. It's extremely inappropriate, and I am not going to tell it. So, just not going to. What's the weirdest nickname you've ever had? Tank. What would be much better if you could just change the color of it? Fuck if I know. I don't generally care about what the color of things are. I don't. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. Let's make the grass purple. Do you think double texting is a big deal? What the fuck is double texting? I have no idea what that is, so I guess I don't think it's a big deal. If your life was a movie, what would it be called? What the was that? A story of my life. What's the last concert you went to? Jesus, I haven't been to a concert in like 15 years, 15, 20 years. So, I don't know. It was some country band that we went to see, and they weren't a big name band. It was just some bar band, basically, in a hall someplace. And I don't remember. I don't. What do you wish you were really at? What do you wish you were really at? What the hell kind of you were really, let's say, good at? I don't know. We'll add good in there to make it make sense. I wish I was really good at playing the guitar, but I can't play the guitar at all. So, whatever. If you were a dog, what kind of dog would you be? A toy poodle, just because. What's the most spontaneous thing you've ever done? Get in the car and drive to New Orleans with a friend. Literally, we did it just because, we didn't really think about how stupid that was. If you had a time machine, would you go back in time or visit the future? I do not want to see the future. I do not. So I guess I would go back in time. I would like to go to Woodstock. I really would. What was the last show you binge watched? God, the fuck if I know. I haven't binge watched a show in months, and I could not tell you. I just couldn't. I don't know. I don't put that kind of shit to memory. I don't. So, and I don't generally binge watch things. So, if you had to rename yourself, what would you pick? I wouldn't. I don't want to rename myself. I don't know. How about Blake Steele? What is your favorite item of clothing? I do not have a favorite item of clothing. My clothing is just there, basically. I don't like any of my clothing any better than the other pieces of it. I don't. I have no favorite clothing. If you could be an animal, what would you be? House cat. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Have a good one.